If your primary doctor told you that you have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome without giving you a genetics test, then they lied to you. Hi, I'm Heather. I just had my first telehealth appointment with a geneticist because I told her that I believe I have hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome and I qualify for some other subtypes as well. So I was able to get an appointment with her. I have a video on how to do that because it is really difficult to find somebody who will not only do telehealth and diagnose you, but also takes insurance. So make sure to check that out if you have hypermobility, and I will put up the qualifications here because it can actually affect your health and well-being in ways that you might not even realize. It can actually save your life before surgery or after surgery, whether it's planned or unexpected, and it can be very validating because it does cause chronic pain and fatigue, as well as a slew of other symptoms that also kind of overlap with PCOS and other conditions like lipedema or vascular issues as well, which I am talking about my journey here. So if you're interested in that, make sure to follow along. So after I showed her all my pictures, she went through everything and basically said that I do qualify for the hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos syndrome criteria. However, she cannot diagnose me because it is required to have a genetics test that proves that I don't have classical Ehlers-Danlos syndrome or vascular or other subtypes of Ehlers-Danlos syndrome as well. Now, she did ask if I had translucent skin, meaning like, can you see my veins? And yes, you can see my veins here and through my chest. So I could have vascular Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and that's the one that you might worry about if you are getting a surgery because it can complicate things and your anesthesiologist needs to change your treatment of care if that's the case. So now she wants to do an echocardiogram to make sure that my heart's okay, and she also wants me to do a DEXA scan because it can make your bone density weaker. I actually was in a car accident in March, so I told her that I wasn't comfortable with doing those tests right now because I don't want my baseline to be something that is influenced by all the inflammation and pain that I have from my car accident injuries that I have not recovered from. I actually went through 2 rounds of physical therapy and they did not see improvement. So I don't think I should be spending money and doing time on tests like that right now, but I will do in the future because she did stress how important it is to make sure that we have a baseline for this because it can progress and they would be able to compare the results. She's sending the genetic test to my house and I'll get the results about 6 weeks, and I'll make sure to update you with everything that's going on. Let me know if you have questions below about Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. I'm also a PCOS princess and I'm going through my lipedema journey as well. So anything you want to know, just ask me below.